a spot. So our local mall here in Ann Arbor is now wanting to do food truck Fridays at the mall. Summer series start May 31st to the end of like September or something like that, or middle of September. She's like, thanks for reaching out. We are excited. Once you decide what days you'd like to participate, I can create an electronic contract for you to sign. I hate signing contracts. We normally charge $200 per day for food trucks, but I can offer you $200 a month since you're a new vendor. This would come out to $40, $50 a day for every day, every Friday of a month, or every Friday of the month. Yeah, let me know. So I told her, I said, I can't do every Friday. I might be able to do like 4. Will you just do $50 a day? She's like, that's what I mean. I can give you the $200 a month, and you just pick which Fridays you want. I'm like, then why don't you just say $50 a day? Like, am I wrong for thinking that? Like, $50 a day.
Yeah, probably made it a little bit more complicated than it needed to be, but
jeez, oh Pete. So we're gonna sign up for a couple Fridays at the mall. It's all day. It's 4 to or 11 to 7 or 11 when I want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're gonna try it. New spot.
So I got some weird requests this last week via email for catering. Pretty sure some spammy ones.
Ooh, we're gonna talk about that too.
I'm gonna reach out to this. I'm gonna read this one.
Ooh.
So the subject line, which I love subject lines that are 4 sentences long.
Hold on, can you do it in the voice of what you think the person is?
Clifford is the name.
Oh. All right, go ahead.
Anyway, so it says, we are looking for a food truck or 2 for a wedding on June 7th, 2024 in South Haven, looking at about 120 people. That's the subject line.
Okay. Short and to the point.
Yeah. And then here's the body. As far as I know, I've never talked to these people. It says, hello, thanks for your interest in vending at our event.
Yep, that's a scam.
The fee for food vendors is $100 to cater their wedding. They're going to charge me to cater for them. This all sounds good. Yeah.
I'm ready to call back.
Here is the application form link for you to complete if you wish to proceed with the application.
Where do I
After selecting your preferred payment option on the form, please send a mail to the address to request for the payment detail of your selected option so you can make your vendor fee payment. Space is limited, so submission of completed application, not application, application.
Oh, it's an application?
A application.
A application. Okay. I like applications.
Does not guarantee a vendor spot except with payment.
Oh, yes.
So also send a copy of payment receipt to this email address after payment is made.
Awesome. With
a nice little link to a form that I did not click because I am smarter than ISIS.
Please do not click.
No, I know better. So yeah, I had that one. That was fun. And then I got a message on our Facebook this morning. Let's see if I still have it. I might have deleted it already. It made me chuckle. And it might be legit. Who knows? I'm thinking about reaching back to this guy. Quinn Liu.
Definitely not.
Hello, I am from China.
Oh.
I gathered. Would you like to try a new tea flavor barbecue ingredient that not only relieves greasiness, but also does not increase fat? And it can be mixed with water directly for drink. Ooh. We are looking for suitable agents worldwide, and we will ship them to your barbecue restaurant for free. Ooh. May I ask if you have time for us to discuss this in detail? Do you want me to get some for you too?
I think I'm okay.
Your phone number.
No, I think I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm thinking about responding and then just giving him your phone number.
Oh. So in the mortgage business, me and my friend have done that numerous times. We would get emails of like, who would you like to nominate for Mortgage Spotlight Guy of the Week? We'd always nominate each other just for shits and giggles. Okay, so we talk about emails.
Yeah.
So I have a very nice. I have sent her an invoice.
Very
Very
nice.
very nice lady. However, her first email to me was weird, and I didn't know if it was spam or not. So I was trying to treat it like it was and just see what they kind of said.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and it says, "Good morning. I've done, or sorry, June 8th needed catered food for open house." Uh, from Nicole. Says, "I've done my research and found that everyone says have catered food for your open house so you can enjoy the day. I love your catering a la carte menu, and I'm wondering if I can just order from you for June 8th and I'll pick it up from you. Please let me know if I can do that." So it's not like all the rest of the spam emails,
Right.
but just the verbiage just didn't sound right to me. Um, our open house is located in Jackson County, but out in the country of Parma. Like out of the country? Oh, out in the country. Anyway, so it ended up being okay. I sent it to her. Um, then I asked what her mailing address was, just to make sure, and her mailing address is in Battle Creek,
Oh.
but yet the open house is in Parma, and she works in Jackson.
Oh, yeah. People
So I
are where
told
they are.
we have a food truck event that day, so I told her I wouldn't be able to bring the food truck there, but you're more than welcome to come pick it up and we'll bring it out to you. She's like, "Oh, I'll call the venue to see if I can come pick it up without having to pay for a ticket to get in." I'm like, "No, we'll meet you at your car. We'll bring
Yeah.
it to you. You just need to show up." She's like, "Oh, that's even better. I'll go process the invoice now."
Sorry,
You're playing with your pole.
yeah. I
I
don't
didn't
have
real
a. Huh?
I didn't realize you had such an elaborate microphone.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's new.
what happened to the other one?
Um. um.
Never
Hold on
mind.
a second. Nope. I got it's a story.
Oh boy,
Story time.
we only got 57 minutes left, or
57.
37 minutes left.
Jeez almighty.
So I went out this morning and plugged in that LP gas detector.
Yep.
It talks to you.
Nice.
It says, "Thank you for plugging me in." And it says, "Warming up, warming up." I'm like, "Are you my wife?"
No, she's never said that to you.
No, nope.
um. Yeah. So I have a new microphone, some new nice podcast headphones, as marketed. Um. So
You fell for the marketing.
I did. It was all a package deal, though. I got this cool microphone. I even got one of those little screens I can use if
Oh,
I start spitting too much. Um, I don't. What? Yeah. What are those for? What do the screens do? Is that for loud talkers? Like it muffles it a little bit?
no, I think it reduces background noise probably.
Oh,
Like
all
I
right.
can hear your TV right now.
There is no TV going.
I can hear voices in the background. Are the
Okay.
kids home? Oh, the kids at spring break, aren't they?
No, that's next week.
Well, somebody's at your house talking.
So you can hear that snapping.
I can hear that snapping. Yes,
Okay. Interesting.
but I can
Because
hear the TV is not on.
so Oscar's homesick. So
Oh, okay. I can hear
uh,
him. I can hear about just about
just
every word he's saying right about now.
uh, Justin says it's a wind breath screen. So if I talk super breathy.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day
Thanks,
Saints, the
Justin. I
Mormons.
appreciate Anyways,
Justin just tuned out. He turned
so
his volume down.
we just lost all our viewers on YouTube. What the hell? Anywho, so last Thursday, my wife found out that she would be starting to work from home as of Friday of last week.
Oh,
so she got 8 days notice.
Is that a good thing? I take it.
It's not bad.
Okay,
but we have an office. You've been to this house, right? So
yes.
This office, there's enough room for 2 people to work in, but with the work that we do, like me doing a podcast while she's trying to work in the same room, is not very conducive.
Probably.
So we had to figure out another space for her to work.
It's currently working outside on your porch.
She is not. So we had to, and she does a lot of Zoom calls and stuff, so she needed also microphone and webcam and stuff. So we scrambled, had a desk and some items overnighted from Amazon that arrived at 8:00 last night. And then I was up until midnight assembling said desk and getting her all situated downstairs. So we needed another microphone, so I took the opportunity to get a professional microphone.
Oh. She's down. You put her in the basement? Wow. What a husband. You put her in the basement. You locked her in the dungeon. I've seen your basement. I've seen the D-rings on the walls.
I did get her a red swingline stapler.
Oh. Well,
so she has that.
Why don't you say that in the first place? Jeez.
It's a nice heavy one, too. You could knock somebody out with that thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Just because I'm in and out throughout the day, even when we're servicing, like there's times where I'm coming back, it would be less disruptive for her and her work if she wasn't on the main floor working.
Absolutely. So, okay.
We worked through it together, and that was how we came up with that solution.
So question. Yeah. Is the basement door open so the dogs can go down and be part of her Zoom calls like they're part of our podcast?
As of right now, no.
Oh. Okay. You found a door that's shut. Grad.
Well, there's a gate that goes across those stairs because the kids have all their toys and stuff down there.
You put her in the playroom too? Just keep going with it. It's great. Oh, this is the best part of the podcast.
I am not the asshole.
Angela, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
She's not. She's working.
Oh, well. Hopefully the desk doesn't fall apart. Was there extra pieces?
Yeah, lots of them.
It's amazing how that happens.
I had a whole extra handful of screws. I don't know where they went to, but
all right, so seriously, you ever put something together like that, and then you do have extra screws, right?
Yep.
And then you actually read on there, we have provided extra screws.
So there was one extra of every screw that they sent.
That's great.
The part that I get worried about is if I have like an extra piece that's not a screw.
Huh? Where's this anchor go?
Like a piece of metal. Like, huh.
Send me an extra drawer slide? What?
Going back through all the directions, like I don't even see this in here. I think this was in the wrong box.
Oh, that's her messaging you now.
Josh, we're switching back.
Josh, code red. The desk fell apart. Anyway, folks, this is why we're number 1 or number 10 in India. So please just make us number 1 in the U.S.
Oh boy, from Bubba.
Oh, hey Bubba.
Are you ready for this?
Hold on, is it about you or me?
You.
Okay.
Of course it's about you. Can you guess the question?
Oh, so he commented yesterday on my sugar and cheering post that said, "What a blast." Wasn't sure if
I never know how to take his comments.
Yeah, like never know. And then he said the menu looks great, and then said something about one of the menu items. No, I of all the things I can only guess of. Please read his comment.
Will there be any discussion on Skippy's new chicken strip truck?
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk
All
about
right.
it. And I'm not doing chicken strip truck. Oh, he asked me when I posted that, are you selling fries too? No, cheese and potatoes, butthead. Anyway, and they're money. Crazy mind-blowing ones too. So I get asked all the time for chicken. So I started carrying a very limited amount of just pulled chicken. And he says, so I wanted to do something different with chicken. Everybody does pulled chicken. And since my menu, I'm gonna say is like this is the barbecue box. I'm outside the barbecue box, like you are, with creative sandwiches, stuff like that.
I'll be right back. Hold on a second.
Oh boy, you can't even listen to what I'm gonna say. Anyway, looks like you didn't have to go. Mute.
Sorry.
There you go.
Minecraft was a little loud.
Oh, so I must be real sick. I decided to do naked tenders. And so I just cut up pieces of chicken breast into tenderloin or tender strips or whatever and smoked them and offered them as, 3 for 8 or 3 for 10 with a side or something like that. Just trying to get them out there. Sold out of them. I just drenched them in whatever sauce they wanted. We did buffalo, sweet chili, garlic parm, and barbecue. And I thought it was a good way to do tenders. So I did them.
Hey, they sold and people said they liked them, right?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. And
Whatever.
It was still smoked, right? You smoked
Yeah,
them?
absolutely.
All right, then it fits. It fits the whole thing. My concern with your post.
Oh boy.
I just got way out of focus.
Well, yeah, you did.
Why am I all fuzzy?
Well, there you are. You're back.
Okay. Your picture. So what sauces did you have available?
Sweet chili, buffalo, garlic parm, and barbecue.
How many of those were not the same color as the chicken?
Ooh. 3 of the 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Pick one of those.
Okay.
For your picture.
Well, the problem is I wanted to eat them and after I made them, so I just.
It's not about you.
I know. Okay.
Yeah. It would have been a much better picture. Where it wasn't all the same blah color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So when I'm doing that kind of stuff, I treat it like a barbecue contest.
Yep.
Like, I'm trying to put that much detail into that.
Frick, I was trying to figure out how to stack 3 tenders together. Okay, well, does this look better this way? Look better with 2 and then 1 on top, or should I have done like the one here, and then 1 on top, like a triangle pyramid?
Mm-hmm.
So, wow.
Yeah.
They were easier to cook, easier to prep, and I didn't have to shred them, and it can be something. I can do something different.
Justin says that they bring chicken tenders to events with a lot of kids.
Yeah, for sure. I don't get as much.
Skippy loves servicing kids. That was the comment you got. I mean,
no. There's great interaction with my kids. I was not servicing them.
Hey, you and Snyder from Nickelodeon, man.
I do not consent to that. I don't consent.
I'm sorry. Skippy is an upstanding human being.
My wife watched that, by the way. She said it was disturbing.
It's pretty awful. Yeah, it's awful.
Amanda Bynes has really gone downhill.
Yeah. Yeah, I would too.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I waited to be a star until I was older.
For those of you not knowing what we're referencing, there was a Nickelodeon documentary on Max, the streaming channel, regarding
Dan Snyder,
the guy who was an a-hole to a lot of the kids that were there, and yeah, a lot of bad things. Anyway, So don't watch it with your kids.
Yeah, if you want to watch a documentary about Nickelodeon that's okay for kids, there's a different one. I don't remember what channel it's on, though. It's called The Orange Years or something like that. It's about the early years of Nickelodeon. It was really good. More of our time frame of watching Nickelodeon.
Like Rugrats? Rugrats is great.
So it was all the early stuff and,
Doug?
Double Dare. And,
oh, Double Dare was great. Mark Summers in Double Dare? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone on to be... He's like a director / producer of a lot of Food Network shows. He's like a high-end Food Network guy.
Yeah, he's done really well. So,
it's because he didn't molest anybody.
Bubba says food pics would be a good topic for a show. I agree. We should.
I'd love to find a photographer that will take them. Lord knows I don't do well.
Yeah, I think that would be a good thing. Maybe we'll ask for some submissions of good and bad that you've seen. And we're not looking for high-end, like 5-star restaurant photos, but good pictures you've seen from other food trucks on food would be nice. Thank you, Bubba. Justin also says we have a kids menu. We just added grilled cheese and fries. We've had 2 Easter egg hunt events this weekend. We were basically a grilled cheese truck.
Well, and that's why I was surprised that I did well at the sugaring and shearing because there was a lot of kids. And typically when there's a lot of kids, I was at the same location last year for a fall festival, and I did kids meals like a hot dog and mac and cheese for $8 or something. And I sold more kids meals to adults just because it was a low menu item, low price.
Yeah,
so
that's
typically those places are like low menu item wins kind of thing, or lowest price wins.
When we did our trunk or treat at the farm that we go to, we had hot dogs on the menu, and we sold more hot dogs than anything else to everybody. Yeah. So, just making sure I didn't miss anything. No, we struck a chord with food porn apparently. So,
thanks, Bubba.
So
you ever posted a picture and it go to Instagram and then you get like a comment on your post from some spam account? Please send photo to my @ sign or whatever. Like when you use the hashtag like barbecue lovers or barbecue whatever. Yeah. I was thinking.
Oh shit. Oops. For us, we get a lot of people wanting to send us clothes to endorse an athletic brand.
Ooh.
Because we're athletes. So I wonder if my Instagram account still has us listed as a sports team from the competition barbecue days.
Sure.
Yeah.
Josh will take joggers.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. So my wife Angie, she's now only dressing professionally from the waist up. So
we need that on
business
camera.
Attire. Yeah, business attire on the top half and sweats on the bottom half. So
she's a human mullet. Okay.
I said, just don't forget and stand up like in the middle of a Zoom call to go get something.
Yeah.
So through 2 weeks, we've talked about a lot about our most popular items and units sold and all that.
I was just looking at that, to be honest with
you. For kicks and giggles, through our first 2 weeks, I looked yesterday while we were open.
More
because I wanted to see how well our new items were selling.
Okay.
And rib tips are selling well, and we'll sell a lot of rib tips on days that we don't sell ribs for whatever. At price point is probably a big part of that. But on those days that we don't sell ribs, but we sell rib tips, it definitely helps stem the bleeding on that. So it's doing its job, and on days we sell both, it's a bonus. So, anyways,
mine is brisket mac and cheese.
Ours is not. So historically, our
ribs a close second.
Piglet's been our number one selling item for every year, and I'm sure it will be again this year once we start hitting festivals and stuff. Because it's a good, easy, cheaper item. So in order, our top 5: loaded mac and cheese with pork.
It's number 3.
Number 4. Shit, I lost it. Oh wait, sorry, that was our number one seller.
Can't take you anywhere.
our our number two seller is banana pudding. Yeah. I'm sorry. God, I am so wrong. Number 2 is piglet. Number 3 is banana pudding.
Are you doing by dollars or are you doing by number?
Number of sold.
Okay. Number sold. Yeah, gotcha.
Yep. So it goes loaded mac with pork, piglet, banana pudding, and then small sides of mac and cheese, and then loaded mac with brisket is our top 5. So 3 of our top 5 is mac and cheese related.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
we've sold 128 banana puddings in 2 weeks. So not bad. Not bad at all. And we're not even doing any cookies in it.
You ever park somewhere and you're
every day.
And the front of your trailer is a lot lower, or like the land that you're parking on, the front is a lot lower, so you got to jack your tongue up, and you ever feel like you're just going to roll down the hill somewhere?
Yes.
That's where I was today. Yesterday was like, I was looking at the tongue of my trailer was like up to my mid thigh. I was so low there, and I'm like, oh boy,
You're walking gingerly through the truck.
Yes, I'm not.
No
there's no shaking,
movements.
no shaking, no rolling. I've got chocks everywhere.
Need no inertia here. Justin says that they're the only truck in their area with a kids menu, so it's a good idea to have one.
I think so. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
I don't. Fuck you guys.
Technically you have a kids. You can do kids. You can do the piglet with a side of mac.
We have kid-friendly items, but we don't have a kids menu.
Oh, well, I only have a kids menu if I go somewhere with kids. But if I'm just doing roadside, I don't. I do keep grape jelly on my truck and do peanut butter and jelly, though. And my wrapping skills for my wraps have gotten a lot better.
Good. Glad to hear it. Shoot. I had something real quick. I got distracted by some smoke on the shores post, but we're not going to get into that because that's a whole different can of worms.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
In an organization that I don't associate with anymore, really. So,
can we talk about organizations?
Sure.
Did you know that there is an IBCA comp coming to Michigan?
No. What's IBCA?
So IBCA is based out of Texas. It's the International Barbecue. Oh, your housekeeper's here?
Yeah.
Hola,
¿cómo está?
He says hello. He couldn't even play along. Anyway, International Barbecue something. Cookers Alliance or something. So they do chicken, or they're the ones that do half chicken. Josh isn't even listening anymore. He's talking to his housekeeper guy. They do half chicken, ribs, and brisket. No garnish. For ribs and brisket, minimum of 8 pieces. And the chicken has to be a whole half chicken. I'm going to be vending that event and competing at the same time. So it should be pretty fun. But it's interesting that another sanctioning body has come to Michigan.
It doesn't surprise me that much with just my casual observance of what's been happening with KCS. So I've been out of competition world largely for the last couple of years, so I don't follow it as closely. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be all that awesome lately.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, you're not going to make everybody happy.
Well, and
even as an organization,
not everybody was happy when I was competing. Like there was always complaints.
Yeah.
And then you throw in some major snafus with scoring and or results, and
yeah, which
it was fragile at best over the last few years.
So we're doing the spring fling through the association, Great Lakes Barbecue Association. They always do a spring fling every year, and this year they decided to sanction it. They opened up the registration. We have 65 teams. At $150 entry fee, it was pretty cheap. And we're going to have a $7,000 prize pool, which is just amazing on a $150 entry fee. But I worry, based off what's happening with other big comps, about scoring and whether it's going to be a problem with our comp, and it's just going to cast a disparaging on the first time that we ever sanction. Is something bad could happen, or not bad, but something like this could happen. So yeah, anyway, did I say that I crossed 3,000 followers yesterday, or not yesterday, but last week?
You did. Congratulations. We also crossed over another 1,000, so we are at we actually had all ones on our Smurl for a little bit, so we're 11,130 or something like that right now.
How many you got on Instagram?
700 something.
I've got 201.
Yeah, our Instagram doesn't really grow.
I've sat by between 198 and 201 for the past 7 months.
I think we've only added 10 in the last year.
Oh.
So, which is fine for me. I don't, whatever.
Well, I realized that when you're posting via Business Suite, or Facebook Business Suite, it goes to your Instagram. But if you post from your business page on the regular Facebook app, it will not go to Instagram. In case you wanted to know.
Have you heard of? You okay in there?
Son of
a. Have you heard of Smitty's Smoke and Soul Food?
I can't believe I have.
Trying to look to see where that is.
Smoke and Soul Food.
Buena Vista Township? Where the fuck is that?
Oh, well, first one I got was Easley, South Carolina.
Saginaw, looks like, maybe.
Oh, yeah, Saginaw. Dixie Highway, Saginaw. What do we know about Smitty's?
He had a post in the West Michigan food truck scene.
Oh.
Facebook group.
Yeah.
So, a little bit not West Michigan.
Well, shit, I saw one of our listeners, Nick, post about going out to, is it South Haven? Isn't South Haven over by you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish. Southwest Michigan. Here, I'm gonna post this here real quick. I just want to share the screen real quick so you can all see how awful this post is.
Oh boy.
In my opinion, at least, it's pretty awful.
Oh boy.
Sure. The all caps.
Oh.
Yelling at me to try his food with hardly any punctuation, except for
if you're tired of commercial barbecue and mass-produced side dishes. ... Oh, only 2 dots. Come to Smitty's Smoke and Soul Food, where it's done fresh daily. Ribs and tips. Smoked perfection. My grandma's potato salad recipe. ... Real collard greens. ... Mac and cheese baked beans. Oh, I want to try some mac and cheese baked beans.
They sound delicious.
Right. I sell out daily. If remember Rib Shack. Okay. I've been ... I've been told I have a very similar flavor profile. ... I'm open Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. A lot of ... dots in there. 1 p.m. till sold out.
Of various numbers.
Yes. Accepting all major credit cards and Apple Pay friendly. Well, I guess if I have Google Pay, it doesn't work, huh? So I noticed that says MLive.
Yeah.
Can I? Let's ask a question about MLive. And MLive, for people who don't understand, Oh, sounds like your wife's not working again.
Uh,
Crack
Oscar's
that whip.
dad is taking him to the doctor, so he's coming in here in a little bit. So
Oh, okay.
She's probably getting him ready.
So MLive, I was in an MLive article recently that obviously I can't read because I'm not a subscriber to MLive.
Yeah,
but
I couldn't read it either.
But I had my old food trailer as the cover photo. Anyway, it was like the top 5 Jackson, Michigan-based food trucks.
Congratulations, by the way.
Okay, no, and the reason I'm saying this is I want to know if do you think anybody takes that with a grain of salt, or do they take it with some sort of like I'm going to say like happiness? Mm-hmm. Like, hey, it's like these guys must be good if MLive is doing an article about them.
Okay, I will touch that just a second.
Okay,
I want to respond to Bubba, who responded to Justin.
Oh, we got responding to responding now.
Oh yeah,
yes.
We're gonna throw some fuel on a fire now.
Yes.
Sorry, Bubba said no kids menu on a barbecue truck. We serve adult Venus.
Venus?
I don't know what adult Venus is.
Damn.
Maybe it auto-corrected from penis.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Well, pumping the brakes there? Okay, sorry.
Whoa.
Now on your other thing. I don't think anybody looks to an MLive article or any other newspaper, local newspaper type of article and says, hey, they said they're the best barbecue in the world. They must be. I don't think anybody does that. I think it's good for business anytime you are part of those articles. Absolute worst case, someone new is going to learn about your day. You know?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess
someone drives by, or you pop up in their Facebook via ad that you're doing, a boosted post. You're like, oh yeah, I remember them from that MLive article. Justin says, "Is that a strip club?" Adult Venus. Yeah, there is no bad press.
Only bad Venus.
Only bad.
Okay. Anyway,
you're just happy that somebody else is giving Bubba shit, and it's
so good. One of the other food trucks in this article. I'm going to share my screen. This was a picture, and you can see you might be able to see the tag, or not the tag, but the why he's running late.
Oh, Jesus.
We are running late. My gas tank broke.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's bad. So speaking of things breaking,
let
me see. Looks like he's had some regular issues. Yeah.
But if you run, I mean, he's got decent looking food.
Those fried green tomatoes, or is that?
Those were fried green tomatoes.
Nice.
So here's his trailer.
That's all that was holding his propane tank in?
Yeah. So last year at the fall festival that I said about earlier today, his tongue was like this. He had to jack the front right here with a 2-ton floor jack just to get it level. Around here, like where my mouse is all rust. I can see the floor on the inside. But he passed health inspection, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. Health inspections are a fickle thing.
We broke down on the side of the road. Like, So this was a gentleman, and I'll preface this by saying I'm sure he's a nice guy. Okay. This is a gentleman that is somebody posted in a group, "Hey, I'm your new neighborhood reporter. What type of things should I cover?" And he went on there and proceeded to write a book about because he's a African American man, on why he's being discriminated against by his county or by his city because of items that are in his front and side yard. So he proceeded to take pictures of all his neighbors, of their little lumber piles or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I took it upon myself to go look to see how bad his yard could have been. And I didn't take a picture, but in his front yard, and he has a lot of land, it's not mowed. There's no mowing whatsoever. There is a broken down, or what I would assume would be a broken down because the hood was up, RV in his front yard blocking half his house. And there's just 2 broken down vehicles out in the back. I'm like, I could see why you're getting harassed. It's not because you're black or African American, whatever it may be. It's because you don't do what you're supposed to with your yard. But he was trying to. So that's the type of stuff that he was trying to do. And then he said he was quitting the food truck game, and then went to work for another food truck, and then now he says he's coming back because he re-welded his truck, I guess. But yeah, so this is the type of trucks we have out in our neck of the wood. Oh, Bubba.
Bernie says, "Is this a slideshow of shit not to do?" Yes.
Yes. I guess his fried green tomatoes are pretty damn good, but I don't know what else. I don't know what else.
I just don't know.
Last thing, since we're barbecue people, here's the brisket. He did.
I lost you. Oh, there you go. Oh. Brisket.
Looks like quality Montreal steak seasoning.
It
Quality.
Why is it so pink?
Well, that's the smoke ring. That's the whole.
It looks medium rare.
That's the whole smoke ring. Yeah.
Are we sure it's not corned beef? Did he get the wrong one?
I don't know. Like those little guys right here look like little pickle, little mustard seeds. Is that what it is?
Maybe, probably. That's what I'm going with.
So, Bubba, if you're looking at this, please let me know if these are pictures that should be on there. I won't show a picture of his son.
Bernie said the same thing. It's corned beef. That's got to be corned beef. There's no way you can get brisket that color.
I mean,
not naturally.
Well, yeah, okay, it had to be because it was done March 17th.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's just the smoke ring, guys. Come on. Anyway, so he has a good mission. It's based after his wife, who passed away of cancer. And all cancer patients come up and eat free. So I'll give him that. The mission's good. He just needs to take better pride of his trailer.
Steve Rodriguez says send him info about opportunities at Michigan State. I'm not sure.
Do they have a welding program? This was the guy that I first met because I saw his son standing on top of their generator filling it with gas. His 9-year-old son.
It's the best angle to do it from.
Anyway, he's got a good mission.
Hell?
He just needs to take better pride in his.
What the hell are we doing?
Just trying to make a living, bud.
I know. Trying to make a living.
On that note, we somehow hit 10:30.
Wow, just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, we're still.
I gotta go out and try to find Venus now. See if it's as good as everybody says it is.
I think it's right next to the cow tongue in the meat case.
Sorry.
We're still trying to get our special guest scheduled from the Food Truck Owners Expo that's coming up. Hoping to get that recorded tonight still. I'm waiting to hear back, but he's 3 hours behind us. So, yeah. Yeah, and then we'll have that posted as soon as we get it done and get that info to you guys. I'm moderately interested in attending, so I think I will probably go regardless. Worst case, it's a weekend in Orlando. So, if anybody else has heard of it or thinking about it, let us know if you are also planning on going, and maybe we could all meet up there for. We can have a fan meetup.
Oh,
yeah,
let's do it. Fan meetup.
Yeah. All right, everybody in Orlando, let's go. Okay, that's it, everybody. Make sure you follow, like us, share us to all your friends that. I just got a weird error on YouTube. Share us to all your food truck friends or foodie friends or anybody else that wants to listen to a couple of idiots ramble on for an hour and a half.
Bubba got angry. He shut down YouTube for everybody.
With your help, we can be number 1 in India instead of number 10. So,
hey, but we can say we're global. Nobody else can say they're global.
That's right.
We're global.
Who cares about being number 1 in the United States? We're number 1 in India, damn it. Anyways, you all have a wonderful day. Have a good week. Happy selling, and hopefully we have better weather this week. So, oh my God, what are you doing? Yes, that's better brisket. It's not. Okay. I'm stopping this shit show. All right, everybody, have a good week.
See you guys.
Goodbye, Skippy.
Bye, Skippy.